The Chevrolet Camaro is first and foremost a driver's car. A phenomenal chassis and fantastic powertrains enable it to perform with cars more than twice its price, which is the reason it scored a spot on our annual 10 best cars list. Available as a coupe or a convertible, the Chevy comes with a choice of a thrifty base turbocharged inline 4, a stout 335 horsepower V6, or the vaunted 455 horsepower small block V8. All three can be had with either a standard 6-speed manual or optional 8-speed automatic transmission. The 1-liter package, which is available on both V6 and V8 Camaros, transforms the standard models into seriously capable track stars. A cramped cabin and tunnel-like outward visibility make the Camaro more difficult to live with than the Ford Mustang or the Dodge Challenger. But when it comes to going fast and having fun, the Camaro is second to none. All versions are profoundly fun to drive, excellent V6 and V8 engines, track-focused 1-liter package delivers race car capability. Low's torturous back seat, terrible outward visibility, not as visually stunning as the Mustang. Verdict for the purist and most accomplished pony car, look no further. What's new for 2017? The 2017 Camaro marks the 50th anniversary of the popular pony car. Although Chevy ceased its production from 2003 to 2009, the company commemorates the half-century milestone with a special 50th anniversary edition. It features a uniquely styled grille, 20-inch wheels, exterior stripes, colored brake calipers, and more. The interior has distinct touches, too. A new Redline edition adds black and red emblems and accents. Enthusiasts will applaud the return of the 1-liter track performance package on V6 and V8 models. It includes aggressive suspension tuning, bigger front brakes, fatter tires, an electronic limited-slip differential V8 only, and more effective aerodynamics. Every Camaro model adopts General Motors' Teen Driver feature, which allows parents to monitor the driving habits of their progeny. The paint palette also adds Arctic Blue Metallic and Krypton Green. Other 2017 editions are illuminated dorsal plates, sport pedals, and red day interior spectrum lighting. Trims and options we'd choose buyers can tailor the Camaro to fit a variety of tastes and incomes. The base turbo 4-cylinder coupe starts at $26,900. The V6 adds $1,495 to that price, and the mighty V8 costs $37,900 to start. The drop-top is another $6,000, but that's not our bag. We'd take the V6 or V8 coupe and add the 1-liter performance package. It costs $5,995 on the V6 2 liters T-trim required and $6,500 on the V8 1SS trim required, with the later including the mandatory magnetic ride control adaptive suspension that comes only with the V8S. The 1-liter package pairs exclusively with a 6-speed manual, and its equipment varies between the two engines. In addition to a specially tuned suspension and unique 20-inch wheels with wider, stickier tires, the V8 SS1 model receives electronic limited-slip differential, coolers for the differential, engine oil, and transmission, Brembo 6-piston front brake calipers, Recaro front sport seats. Every Camaro 1-liter has a satin black hood, a 3-piece rear spoiler that adds significant downforce, and other functional distinctions. Is equipped, the V6 version $37,395 provides premier performance for the price. While we've outfitted the Ford Mustang GT and the Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack for less, the Camaro SS1 is unmatched at the track and a certified steal at $44,400 1SS trim. The Camaro offers 3 engines, 2 of which are outstanding. Chevy's iconic small block V8 makes magnificent power and pulse-pounding sounds. The gutsy V6 has its own distinctly searing soundtrack and redeems generations of Hochheim 6-cylinders. The standard 6-speed manual maintains the enthusiast spirit, and the 8-speed automatic snaps off swift shifts. Unfortunately, The Camaro's intra-level turbocharged Linfer is less exhilarating than its two other engines. The 275 horsepower mill isn't slow. We tested a manual model that made it to 60 miles per hour in a respectable 5.4 seconds. But its still demeanor delivered uneven throttle responses and unpleasant sounds that forsake sportiness. On the other hand, upgrading to the 335 horsepower naturally aspirated V6 costs $1,495 and completely changes the car's character. We've tested several examples since 2016, and while acceleration times have varied depending on the body style and equipment, its immersive nature and hair-raising exhaust note have won our hearts. Test results: acceleration, Chevrolet Camaro. However, both engines are overshadowed by the illustrious 6.2-litre V8 that's standard in SS Camaros. Statline: 455 horsepower and 455 lb-ft of torque. While our long-term Camaro SS experienced inconsistent oil consumption, its powertrain was otherwise perfect during our 40,000-mile test. Its optional dual-mode exhaust earned high praise, erupting with a sharp bark at startup, thundering during wide open throttle blasts, and switching to subdued tones when so directed by the driver-controlled exhaust mode switch. The engine's linear power delivery and chest-compressing acceleration were elevated by an effortless clutch pedal and a satisfying 6-speed manual gearbox. Selecting the manual also brings active rev-matching V6 and V8 only, which provides smooth downshifts for those who can't heel and toe on the go. While the Camaro and its domestic contemporaries are surprisingly fuel efficient, they haven't reached the status of the Toyota Prius just yet. The Chevy's turbo Linfer has the highest EPA estimates, and the V6 and V8 engines performed well in our real-world testing. Unlike the Ford Mustang, the Camaro's base engine is a turbo 4-cylinder. Both the Ford and the Chevy Turbo 4s have similar EPA ratings and perform about the same. Compared with Chevy's V6, Ford's 4-cylinder is much more fuel efficient in the city but falls behind in its 0 to 60 mph acceleration. However, the Camaro is EPA rated at 28 miles per gallon highway, just 2 miles per gallon less than the Ford 4-cylinder EcoBoost. The Camaro's V8 has EPA estimates that mirror similar rivals, except for the speedy and thrifty BMW M240i Coupe. Fuel economy ratings compared: Chevrolet Camaro. Fuel economy ratings compared: Chevrolet Camaro SS. We've devised our own fuel economy test in an attempt to replicate how most people drive on the highway. Our procedure entails a 200-mile out and back loop on Michigan's I-94 highway. We maintain a GPS-verified 75 miles per hour and use the cruise control as much as possible to mimic the way many drivers behave during long trips. We've tested each of the Camaro's 3 available engines, paired with the 6-speed manual, and they were within 1 mile per gallon plus or minus of their EPA highway estimates. We've yet to test a 4 or 6-cylinder Mustang on our highway fuel loop.
Yeah.